Okay, so in this video, we're going to get information about a series called a p-series. So this is called the p-series test. Um, so a p-series is one that looks like the following. So you have a summation of 1 over k to the p. So here, the index k is the base here. So this is varying, and the exponent p is a fixed number. Okay, so essentially we're going to check this using the integral test, and then we'll get information about these kinds of series for all values of p. So the sum k equals 1 to infinity, 1 over k to the p. So we relate this to the integral from 1 to infinity, 1 over x to the p. So again, the base is the thing that varies, and p, the exponent, is fixed. Okay, so let's take the antiderivative of this. So this is integral from 1 to infinity of x to the minus p dx, but then the antiderivative is x to the minus p plus 1 over minus p plus 1. I can rewrite this as 1 over 1 minus p. I can move the x to the denominator, and then it becomes p minus 1. And then so if p is bigger than 1, then the exponent becomes positive, and so at infinity the denominator will get bigger and bigger, and so this will go to 0. So this goes to 0 if p is strictly bigger than 1, and if p is equal to 1, then this is undefined. So then this integral diverges when p is equal to 1, and when p is less than 1, again, if it's less than 1, then this exponent is negative, and so the x is actually in the numerator, and so as x goes to infinity, this goes to infinity. So this will diverge if p is less than or equal to 1. So this is the computation of this integral, and so the series must behave exactly the same. And so the p-series test says that the sum k equals 1 to infinity, or 1 over k to the p, will converge actually this computation is slightly off. So at infinity goes to 0, but at 1 this goes to 1 over 1 minus p. So it still converges, but the value is not 0. So the series will converge for p bigger than 1, and it diverges for p less than or equal to 1. So this is the p-series test. So basically, anytime you can identify a series with this form, you can just check the value of p, and depending on what p is, it'll converge or diverge. So you don't even have to do any computation.